guys, I'm Juliet Hollihan, and today I'm going to be reading a piece of my third, so far untitled, short story, based on the prompt, write about the birth of a child from the father's perspective. The phone rang. Bella sat straight up in bed beside me, wide awake as I reached over to answer it. "Is it time?" she asked, her big brown eyes scanning me uneasily as I listened to the caller. I nodded slowly, and she leapt out of bed, transforming in a whirlwind from half asleep to nearly ready to go. I didn't move as quickly. Instead, I looked over at the clock and wondered how my wife had so much energy at 4 in the morning. "Danny," Bella called impatiently as she grabbed a bag stuffed full of newborn clothing. "Why are you still in bed? Let's go." "They said it might be a while," I replied, but I dragged myself out from the warmth of the covers to appease her. "We don't have to rush." "I know, but I want to be there," Bella replied, the excitement on her face reading as silent plea for me to hurry up. "I really want to be there." I had never been able to argue with Bella, so instead I sighed and nodded, offering her a small smile despite the nerves building in every inch of my body. She smiled back, full to the brim of gleeful excitement, and threw her arms around my neck. "We're going to be parents," she exclaimed, bouncing up and down. My hands shook terribly as I held onto the steering wheel of the car. The drive to the hospital seemed shorter than I remembered. I wished it had been longer, wished for more time to adjust to the idea of being a father. Bella was going on and on in the passenger seat, but I barely heard a word that she said. She was so excited that she couldn't seem to shut her mouth. I was excited too, but my excitement was laced with terror. I wondered if Bella felt any of the fear that I did. Maybe it just hadn't hit her yet. Adoption hadn't always been the plan. During the early years of our marriage, we had never even considered that we might have to adopt. But things are never as easy as you want them to be, especially in marriage. We tried and even came close a few times, but the second miscarriage was too much. I knew Bella couldn't bear to lose another child, and I couldn't bear to see her so devastated again. And thus, we began to explore other options. We made the decision to adopt together, though our opinions began to differ when Bella began researching open adoptions. I had automatically assumed that we would be keeping the adoption closed, but Bella had liked the idea of her child maintaining a relationship with the biological parents. I did not like it. I might have been a little bit selfish, wanting our child to be 100% ours, but we'd already lost 2 babies, and I was terrified that we might lose a third if one day the kid decided to abandon us for the biological family. But Bella had been persistent, and I loved her too much to say no. Thanks for watching, guys!